the way I would address it is I would like to classify it into three big buckets. The one is the technical certifications, which is really important to have. In the technical domain, I would say that if you really want industry certified certifications, which is an industry norm, you can do your CIST, CSAS, CSIM, CRISCs. You also have a little bit, if you move into the technical space, you have the certified ethical hacker, you have the CompTIAs. There's also a lot of vast knowledge out there which you can grab from the tech journals, from your YouTubes, from technical books. Also, another aspect where you can get this technical knowledge is the industry activities, the seminars, the podcasts, and also a lot of things which are happening around the world. If you want to keep yourself updated, then how you're reading those incidents which are happening across the cyberspace, it gives you a lot of insights about what new you need to learn. Also, since the security and the tech landscape is rapidly evolving, you need to do everything possible to ensure that you are upgraded and you know what's the latest tech talk that's happening. I think the second big bucket that we need to look at is the engagement piece, the communication. How do you manage your stakeholders? Since your job requirements can be across the globe, you need to know what a certain stakeholder wants, what is their objective, what is their mission, and what is their vision that they want to achieve. So how do you align that? How do you understand that? What is the specific skill set that you are looking to leverage to deliver their outcome, right? How are you going to help achieve their objectives? I think that should be the core of how you communicate, how you know your stakeholder well, what all you're going to do to gain their trust. How do you ensure that they are depending completely on you, which means that they are relying on you to deliver? How you uphold their trust? How do you build those long-term relationships? I think that forms the key about how you're looking at developing this long-term relationship in terms of they giving you some work. How do you deliver that, right? So I think understanding and knowing your stakeholders, how do you align into the business, how do you locally gel with the local leadership here, deliver what they need. I think it's very, very important to look at all those pieces of communication and handling all those stakeholders which are placed across the globe. Moving on to the third and the most crucial part, which is the behavioral aspect. You must have been part of a lot of B schools and a lot of industries, and you must have worked with a lot of leaders, but this is something which is very, very core to your own self. And this is something which is so unique to you. So how do you leverage that? You need to understand yourself as a person first, that what are your core values that you want to carry with yourself at all points of time, right? And when I mean values, what is it that is close to your heart? For me, it is treating every person with utmost respect, with utmost dignity, irrespective of the levels and the roles that we have. I think you have to bring that human element and that human touch in place, right? You have to have that at the back of your mind. You have to have it at the top most of your deliverables, is what I think. Because somewhere in this tech space and this, such a tough corporate world, we are just running towards our goals and our targets, but we are leaving behind that human aspect, which is so valuable and crucial. And every time we look at it, it has to be a good experience for that person. It could be that you are dealing with junior folks who don't know as much as you, but you still want to mentor them. You still want to tell them that this needs to be done in a certain way.